It's the weekend board games, kind of eating lunch edition. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tubbs Plays Games. My name is Tubbs. I play games. I like games, and so I talk about games. This is the weekend board games. It is my weekly recap of all the games I played this past week. Um, if you are watching this on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, please go to the other two that you're not watching this on and follow me. Give me a like. Leave a comment. Tell me something you played this week. Something you're excited to play coming up, or just what was the best dinner you had this week? I don't know. Just let's talk. If you like playing games on Board Game Arena, I do too. And my name is J.R. Tubbs on there. We could play some games together, and we could be heroes. No, we'd be friends though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play some games. Um, I think that's all the business. Look at that. Did it in under a minute by cutting off all the jib jab, and then I used up the extra 10 seconds with jib jab. So here we go. Let's get into the games. First up is Miniature Adventures from Low Tech Games. This is a game the publisher sent me to do a review of. That review is coming up later this week, so pay attention to that. Look out for that. This is a co-op a co-op card game where it kind of models itself off of the old turn-based RPGs like early Final Fantasy, things like that. It was a good time. It was a good time. A little challenging actually, if I'm honest. And my son and I played, and we're looking forward to that. This was our Monday night game, by the way, for the old heads. Monday night game is Monday night we play a board game rather than turning on our TV after dinner. So yeah, this was the Monday night game. From there, we fast forward to Wednesday. Wednesday, I got to play Sweetlands. Sweetlands, you've probably been hearing about it if you keep in touch with the board game community at all. It's one of the hotnesses right now. It is, it's excellent. It is very challenging. It's very heavy. And I really cannot wait to play it again because there are so many things that I missed, so many things that I just didn't do in learning the game. And now that I understand it a little better, I'm looking forward to seeing if I can improve my score. But Sweetlands is go try it. If you like a heavier game, go try it. Saturday, I was waiting for some company to come over and had a little bit of time to kill, so I played a solo game. I played Heritage Farms, which is from Galen's Games. This was also sent to me by the publisher. It's part of their Mint Tin Box series of 1 to 2 player games. It's kind of a it's a play on that old puzzle about getting the chicken, the corn, and the fox across the river. It was very interesting. I'm going to give it another spin soon. And I neglected to mention, reviews are coming for this too, probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Got to figure out where I can slot them into the old schedule. But reviews of these Mint Tin games, there's 4 of them, are coming up soon. Got together on Saturday night with some of my friends from my board game group. We had a couple of adult beverages, and then we broke out some board games. So we started off with a quick game of For Sale. For Sale is from Eagle Griffin Games, designed by Stefan Dora. And it's just like I don't know, what would you call For Sale? A hand management game, an auction game, a little bit. It's a good one. It's a good one. I play this on BGA a lot. Next up, we played Zoo Vadis, which is from the good Dr. Reiner Knizia and published by Bitewing Games. This is a negotiation game where we play as animals in a zoo trying to make our way to the top of the zoo to be the featured animal in the exhibit. There's a whole like political undertone to it, and you have to negotiate with people and bribe people to get their votes so that you can move up the board and collect the most laurels. I've played this game a whole bunch of times now, and it is just an excellent time. Then we closed out the night with Chinatown from Karsten Hartwig and Ravensburger Games. Actually, my copy's from Z-Man Games. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a negotiation game where you're trying to open different businesses in a Chinatown district of a city and trying to negotiate with people so that everybody can open the most profitable businesses. And man, it's so good. Chinatown rules, guys. Sunday morning, before I went off to my board game meetup, my wife and I met over some coffee and donuts and played a couple of games ourselves. First off, we started out with one of her favorite games of all time, which is Sea Salt and Paper from Pandasaurus Games. Sea Salt and Paper is a set collection game, and you probably know it by now. Again, if you're in the board game world, you know Sea Salt and Paper. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the Extra Pepper expansion. We have the Extra Salt expansion, but I've been playing the Extra Pepper expansion on BGA, and I think it's really cool. So hopefully gonna find a copy of that to add to my deck soon. We also played Pergola. Pergola is going to be leaving my collection when I go to a convention. It's going to be in the auction this weekend. I wanted to let her try it first to see if she liked it. I really like Pergola, but it's not great at higher player counts. And if she didn't love it, I didn't see a need to keep it. It's on BGA, so I can play it on BGA. It's a great game, especially at 2 players, but it just doesn't need to stick around for us. Then it was off to the weekly Sunday board game meetup. First game that we played was Positano, which is a auction game, kind of a drafting game. It's got obviously some building elements as well. The bits are real cool. It's almost overproduced, but like in a really wonderful way, and kind of a mean game too, in that you're building these buildings on the seaside of Positano, and you're trying to build your buildings in a way so that it blocks the view of your opponent's buildings, their view of the seaside. Kind of a mean game, but like excellent game and super, super quick. It takes almost as long to set up as it does to play. So, Positano from Slugfest Games. I'm not entirely positive how to pronounce this next game, but from reading, I believe that it is Oshimen. We played Oshimen, Eauchemin, which is published by Sui Works or Sui Works. Again, I apologize. I'm not positive how to pronounce this. SUI Works. This was a very, very cool pick up and deliver area majority worker placement game that I'm really looking forward to trying again. It's got this cool movement thing where you move along a river and you can move as far as you want to on the river each turn and stop wherever you stop, and then you have to do the action on that spot, and then you dump out of the river into a bay, and then you're moving around the bay, but that movement is limited by your boat's propulsion and trying to get to these different islands. You have to take an action each time you move, or pay money to anchor, or pass yourself out of the round, and that made for some very interesting decisions. And yeah, it was a cool game. I'm looking forward to playing it again. Then we closed out the week with Lightning Train. Lightning Train is from Direwolf Games, and it is a bag building game and also a route building game. It's got some delivery aspects to it, and it took me a little while to kind of pick up on the strategy and the process here, but I would definitely like to give it another try. I suffered from the problem I always suffer with bag builders of overfilling my bag with too much stuff and not being able to get the tiles that I want to come out as often as I wanted them to. But lesson learned, and I'd like to play again. And that was all the games for this week. One last thing that we need to wrap up at the end of each of these videos, we always do the ultimate game of the week. So if you're new here, hashtag game of the week is a hashtag that I run in the board gaming community on Instagram. Essentially, sometime throughout the week, usually around Sunday, folks will post a post celebrating the best game they played this week. We will then, on Monday, compile a list, and I post that list to my stories, and the board game community votes for their top 3. Whichever game gets the most votes is then crowned ultimate game of the week. So, congratulations this week to Diatoms. Diatoms is ultimate game of the week, and that was nominated by Board Gaming with L and L, which I used to think was Landl, but it's L and L. Board Gaming with L and L. Congratulations again to Diatoms, and if you would like to be a nominator for Game of the Week, all you got to do is reach out to me, and I will add you to our nomination panel. It's just a group chat on Instagram. But it's super fun. I would love to have you join our little cadre. So until next week, this has been the week in board games, and I will see you all again soon. Sorry that I posted this a day late, but at least it's bright and early. All right, see you then.